What's going on, family? It's Michael Madison Jr. back with another episode of Note to Self. Man, today I want to talk about something so serious. I think a lot of times we don't take into consideration certain things in our life that are great for us. One thing we take advantage of a lot is relationships. And today I'm not talking about business relationships. I'm not talking about friends. I'm talking about that one that you love, that person who is there for you no matter what. And I want to talk about that. I want to talk about healthy relationships. Sometimes healthy relationships, man, they're boring. You know, I'm a person who I've been with my wife for, man, almost 40 years. And I'll be honest with you, man, sometimes it's boring, and boring is okay. You know, boring is okay. Sometimes I just love the time that me and my wife can sit back and relax and just watch a show together. You know, we do that a lot. But what happens is a lot of times is I'm on my phone, she's on her phone. And that's what I mean by being boring. You know, it's not all about excitements. We ain't out there in the streets going out every weekend, you know, hitting this place and hitting that place and going out to eat every day. And sometimes it's just boring and we're just spending our day together. But with that being said, people, don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. We tend to do that a lot, and especially in a longer term relationship, we get comfortable. And so what I mean by being comfortable is you just expect that person is just happy with you just because they've been there forever. Why are they not happy with you? If they weren't happy, they would have left, right? That's not always the case. And what I mean by don't get comfortable is a friend of mine said to me one time, he said, "Are you in love or are you just comfortable?" And I said, "Man, of course I'm in love." He said, "But are you though?" He says, I know you love your wife. I know you love your wife, but are you in love or are you just comfortable?" And man, that took me back because I thought, damn, I am comfortable. She's comfortable. We're comfortable in our relationship. We know that we've been together so long. Nobody's going anywhere. Nobody. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be there, ride or die. But don't stay in that comfort zone. No matter how long it's been, whether it's a couple months, a couple years, or like myself, almost 40 years. And I'm going to keep saying that because being in a relationship for almost 40 years, I am the epitome of becoming comfortable. So I'm telling you, you have to still be spontaneous. You still have to do things that your mate wants to do or enjoys doing so that you're not just sitting on the couch on your phones all day long. I'm guilty of that. Once again, this is called Note to Self. I'm talking to myself. And if you can relate and understand, then hey, I love it, you know. But I'm just telling you, please be spontaneous. Have a date night. It doesn't have to be, you know, 2 or 3 times a week. A date night can be one time a week, one time a month, whatever it is. But whatever it is, and I'm talking to men and women, be spontaneous. Just set something up. It's really, really easy, but we make it difficult. And when I say we, I mean especially the guys. I'm talking to you now, fellas. We make it real easy. We just go, well, babe, what do you want to do? And they start going through a few things they don't really know. And we just go, oh, well, every time I ask you if you want to do something, you don't really come up with nothing. It's not their job. It's our job, fellas. I'm talking to you, fellas. It's our job to be spontaneous. Grab your lady, take her out one night. If you go out to dinner all the time, don't take her out to dinner. Take her to a movie. Take her to a comedy club. Take her to a jazz club. Take her to whatever you know she's into, but be spontaneous. Just say, babe, get your stuff, get it together, get yourself together, put on some nice clothes. We're going somewhere. 99% of the time, especially women, they're going to love that. So just do that. Another thing is communication. Communication is key to any relationship, whether it be business, whether it be financial, whether it be the love of your life. It's a relationship, and you have to communicate in that relationship. And sometimes it's simple as just asking, Or it's as simple as like my wife, great example. My wife just said, hey, I want to do something. I don't know what I want to do, but plan something out, make something happen. And I said, well, damn, once again, as a man, I said, well, what do you want to do? She's like, I don't care. I want to do something. So basically she told me to figure it the hell out, and I'm gonna figure it out, and we're gonna have a great time. So with that being said, it's short and sweet. Relationship is key. Fellas, step your game up. Ladies, step your game up. I've been in almost a 40-year relationship for one reason: communication. And it may not always be what we think it will be, but when that communication hits, things start to change. I am Big Mike, aka Michael Madison Jr., and this is Note to Self. Peace.